Man, this shit expensive. We get it, money bags. Man, this shit expensive. We out here popping tags. Man, this shit expensive. Ain't even gotta ask. Man, this shit expensive. You see it on her. She said what?
What's up, everybody? Happy Big Money Game Day to everyone here checking in. Whether it is your first time playing, whether you've been playing for hundreds and hundreds of games, which we have been holding this game for, welcome one and all. So excited for this one. So excited to have you all here. I'm going to start into the script in just a moment. For those of you who are new, we have the music, and then I come in and I talk to you for about 2 minutes before we get into the script. I am allowing people to join, giving them time. Not everybody is as punctual as you, and we're not going to punish them for that. We want everyone who wants to have a chance to play for this big money that we've got here for you. So everybody sit back, relax. If you've never played before, this is multiple choice. I will read the question. You will see the answers. You will tap the answer that you think is correct to lock it in. Once you select, you cannot change it. So make sure you're sure. You're going to have about 10 seconds to do it. And there are other opportunities for you to earn SB. There's a giveaway that we do every live game. I'm going to tell you all about that. And bless God, it is your birthday. It is Snoopy Rules' mom's birthday. Happy birthday to both of you. Happy birthday to anyone whose birthday is today and who is spending a part of their special day here with us. We do not take it for granted. We always appreciate it so very much. Some of you remember when we had very, very big money games back in the past. We've had all different amounts. We may have another huge money game coming a little bit later this month, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not look past the big money that's here right now to try to find other big money. What's that about? Let's appreciate where we are right now. Let us live in the present and let us have a great time playing this game, which I just know that we will. And now, without any further ado, the script. It's Take a Cruise Day, so welcome aboard this big money edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. We've got plenty of fun activities for you as you play for today's huge grand prize. Look upon your screen. Your eyes do not deceive you. That is $2,500. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will split it. But that's not all. You newcomers will be delighted to know that in this game, you will earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. So questions 2 through 10 each have a bonus SB you can win just for getting it right. And if you go on to win the grand prize, all those bonus SB get added on top of your share of the $2,500 grand prize automatically. If you don't win the grand prize, you don't automatically get those bonus SB. You will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. But if that sounds like a lot, it isn't. It's 2 things. Number 1, don't leave early. Number 2, click the claim button that appears at the end of the game, and then they're automatically yours after that. It just instantly, once you click that button, you get those bonus SB. So you don't leave early. That's tip number 1 I have for this game. Also, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before our final question, question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are 2 ways that you can rejoin. One is using a single SB, which is fine. It's 1 SB, but I know those are precious to all of us. So wouldn't you rather use a free rejoin? Yeah, of course you would. And I know how you can do it. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can get free rejoins by watching videos. So you can just stack up free rejoins all day long in this app. In fact, there are a lot of fun things you can do in this app when you're not playing this game. I'll tell you about that in a little bit too. But I also want to point out another reason why you do not leave early is that each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. And here are the winners from yesterday's live game. They've each been credited 100 SB already. Congratulations to the 5 of you and to the thousands and thousands more who do not see their name up there, who want to see their name up there. I want that for you too. So I got a little piece of advice. I think you'll appreciate it. Keep playing and claiming, because next time, the winner could be you. Remain ever hopeful, remain ever present. All right, let's jump into tender and we'll ferry to the start of this game, this big money game. Here is question number 1. What famous Rodin sculpture features a man sitting and resting his chin on his hand? Is it the Thinker, the Considerer, or the Riddler? Famous Rodin sculpture. You've seen it, if not in person, in pictures. Originally conceived as part of a piece called The Gates of Hell, the idea was to portray Dante, considering his work Infernal, but it wound up being The Thinker. We don't know what the Thinker's thinking about. It's not Dante anymore, it's just The Thinker. That's part of the mystery. Thinker is the answer, 98% of you getting that one right. Starting us off with over 16,000 people in grand prize contention, and that number is continuing to grow as a couple of people who didn't get it right rejoined, and some of our stragglers using a rejoin to put themselves in the running for the, let me say it one more time, $2,500 grand prize. And here's some news for all you playing this game, you cool cats and kitties. Every question you get right from here on out will get you one bonus SB. So here we go. This is question number 2. What vegetable is sold in florets? Is it corn, broccoli, or zucchini? What vegetable is sold in florets? Corn, broccoli, or zucchini? If the florets are too small, they'll get soggy quicker during cooking and you'll need a spoon to eat it. Too big, and you'll need to fork and knife your broccoli, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not going to cut through it that bad. But broccoli florets, of course, is the answer. Cauliflower also in sort of floret type pattern, but broccoli is what we were looking for here. 97% of you getting that one right. Corn comes by the ear, or creamed, or in a can in loose niblets. And then zucchini is just a zucchini, or you slice it up. You can spiralize it for pasta. All sorts of tips for you. Here's a tip. This is question number 3. And it is worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. The Everglades are a well-known wetlands preserve in which U.S. state? Is it Florida, Rhode Island, or Maine? The Everglades. Which state are they located in? Florida, Rhode Island, or Maine? It can be described as a river of grass and is North America's largest subtropical wilderness. And if you don't care to get gobbled up by a gator, I suggest steering clear of that area of Florida, or at least bring a guide with you if you're going to go to the Everglades. It's not like super dangerous, but it's not super safe. There's a lot of wildlife there. You got to be careful. 97% of you getting that one right, too. Maine, not really suitable for swampland. Neither is Rhode Island. They're kind of too close to one another. A little bit colder there as you get closer to our border with Canada. But for now, we're moving on to question number 4, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. People with equinophobia are afraid of which animal? Is it flies, horses, or squids? Equinophobia means you are afraid of which of these 3 animals? Considering the fact that these animals are used in therapy to help people cope with anxiety, it's a shame that some of us are afraid of horses. Horses are the answer. Equine, equestrian, horse, of course. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. I guess the 4% of you squids, that might be cephalopodophobia would be that, and flies would be insectophobia, something like that. Well done to those of you who got it right. Of the 6% that did not get it right, over 70% of you able to rejoin. Still have almost 16,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are moving on to question number 5, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. What was the first ever personal computer? Was it the Altair 8800, the Micrel C, or the Kenback 1? The first ever personal computer. Personal. Gather around, children, and I'll tell you tales of a time when personal computers were a novelty. Back in 1971, people weren't ready for the Kenback 1, but within the decade, computers were much more prevalent. Personal computers, that is. Kenback 1 is the answer. 48% of you getting that one right. You were almost evenly split between that and the Altair 8800. But Kenback 1 is the answer we were looking for. 52% of you just got eliminated, but like I mentioned at the beginning, you can rejoin. In fact, I would encourage you to do that, and over 90% of you have. Out of 8,100 people who got eliminated, about 7,400 of you rejoined, and everybody else hanging in there knowing there are more bonus SB, even if I'm out of it at this point, which not many of you are. So let's move on to question number 6. Start the second half of this game, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Richard the Lionheart was a medieval king of which country? Is it England, Finland, or Iceland? Richard the Lionheart. See, I didn't do it with an accent. If I did the accent, it would give it away. Haha. While a lot of the stories surrounding Robin Hood are works of fiction, King Richard the Lionheart, from his story, did rule in England during the 12th century. He was an English king, king of the Britons. Yes, yes, yes. The great Richard the Lionheart. Oh, 92% of you getting that one right. Well done. of the 8% that went with Finland and Iceland. Let's see how many of you are able to rejoin. It looks like almost half of you are going to be able to rejoin us right now. Still over 14,000 people in grand prize contention. 4 questions left to go. $2,500 in prize money up for grabs. Here is question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following famous authors' names is a pen name? Is it Stephen King, Ernest Hemingway, or Mark Twain? Which of those is a pen name? Only one of them is not a real name. He was born Samuel Longhorn Clemens and chose a name that refers to the riverboats that he worked on growing up in Hannibal, Missouri. You would measure Mark Twain for the depth. That's right, Mark Twain is the answer. 71% of you getting that one right. Stephen King's name is Stephen King. That sounds like a pen name. It doesn't sound like a real name. It sounds like something you'd make up. Like, what's your name? Stephen King. But there you go. 29% of you did get eliminated on that one, but over half of you coming right back in. Well done. Showing that fight as we move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, what is the name of the boxer that the player controls? Is it Glass Joe, Little Mac, or Bobby Underdog? Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Who is that little boxer? Did I say too much? Let me just say that this kid should not be boxing. He's like a fifth of the size of all the boxers that he fights. But Little Mac is fast enough to float like a small butterfly and sting like a smaller bee. Little Mac is the answer. 34% of you getting that one right. 55% going with Glass Joe. That is the first guy that you face. He's very easy to beat. You can tell he already looks like he's half asleep. But of the 66% of you that did get eliminated, we're going to get about a third of those people back in. We are down to about 6,500 people in grand prize contention. I should point out again, $2,500 on the line. More bonus SB coming your way right now, like the one you can get for correctly answering question number 9. Here it is. What is the name of the coffee shop that hang out from Friends? Is it Central Perk, Java Jumpers, or the Clatch? What is the name of the coffee shop hangout on Friends? Central Perk, Java Jumpers, or the Clatch? The show's been off the air for 22 years and remains as popular as ever. The Warner Brothers studio tour still ends with a photo op on a recreation of the Central Perk set. You can sit on the couch and everything. Central Perk is the answer. 6,292 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But first, join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for our very first Disney game of the year. That's right. Straight up Disney trivia. Could be TV, could be cartoons, could be movies. Who knows? The one thing that I do know for sure is that it is going to be a lot of fun and that we're going to have $1,000 on the line in grand prize money, plus the bonus SB, plus the giveaways. Also, quick reminder to all of you that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of these live games. One of them is through our other game mode. We've got the Daily Trivia Challenge. It's a quick, hostless version of this game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. The second way is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. And I want to concentrate on that for just a brief second because it actually hides 2 ways to earn. Two ways in one button. One is by installing and playing other games on your mobile device. You can earn SB that way. But of course, the secret sauce, the hack, the life hack in this app is the Daily Tap Joy wall. It is an offer wall filled with quick, easy to complete offers. You can check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. When you have things like the team challenge that's currently ongoing, you can earn a whole bunch of points for your team and SB for yourself. And if you have more time to spend, you can find other offers that pay more. It's really flexible and based on what you want to do and how much time you have. So I call it Daily Tap Joy because it's something you should be doing every single day. I'm trying to help you build winning habits to get you more SB so that you can get more gift cards and PayPal cash faster. So please check it out after the game. Click the smaller version of this image to get started or to continue for the umpteenth time today or to use it for the first time in a while if you haven't. So smaller version of this image will take you there. Daily Tap Joy. I would not steer you wrong. I do it myself. All right. We got 6,314 people vying for a piece of our $2,500 grand prize. We got over 16,500 people who've stuck around, and one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question It is question number 10. Here it is. Metallica once filed a lawsuit against what music sharing service? Was it Napster, LimeWire, or SoulSeek? It was a very famous 2000 lawsuit. Gather around again, children, and I'll tell you about the late 90s and early 2000s when we could go download anything we wanted for free until Metallica sued Napster, which was the right thing to do. You shouldn't steal people's music. Napster is the answer. 5,143 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done. That means each of our grand prize winners taking home 49 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses they earned along the way. Slight X Edge. You had the edge today. You won. Twisting Starfall, congratulations to you. Nunez Jennifer 849, congratulations. Bailey Hudson 3864. Mobile Home Maggie, you are a winner today. Congratulations to you. RW Lawler and Sun330, just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to everyone else who got bonus SB and claimed them. We do this 4 days a week at this time. We sure hope you'll join us. And now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them, of course. I'll remind you, though. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. That is it. Thank you for playing, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with the Disney game. Go click that Tapjoy image right now and get started. This has been Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friends.